Hi. If you are listening to this, my name is Kylie. Welcome collection family. Remember, no spamming, no cursing, and please no sus comments. Remember to hit the like button, and subscribe if you are new. Corvette. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the stream.
Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me but I'm old, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. I'm that go-to when she down to come through clutch, huh? Sit brown till I'm flush time. My drip, real plush, huh? Internet tea off a blue pill. Hand grip stack of the blue cheese. Turn that to a bag in a new crib. Nice big spot by the seaside. Never stressed on for a handout. Just ain't on, but I be on. Just ain't on, need to be right, yeah. Gold fronts to show the color of my soul. Cool you think you is, you got me in a mode. Where I'm from, we live and die by the code. Either that or sell your soul to get a roll. Black boy joy, she wanna see the Forbes like I wanna see her form. Tell me what you for, yeah. Ayy, you pay me but I'm old, yeah. Yeah, all this money on me. Yeah, cash rules all around me. Yeah, all this money around me. Yeah, cash rules all around me.
Good morning. Happy freaking Wednesday. Holy smokes. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The week's going by pretty damn quick. Like, dead ass. Like, it's going by really quick. What is good, everybody? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in as always. Hope everyone is having a great freaking morning. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the way in. Good morning. What's good? Too legit in the freaking building. What's good? Scott G, Tifa, Chevy Rides. What's good? Adobo. What up, dude? Danny V, Mr. 843, Murd, Mike in the building. What's good? TJ Mac in the building. What's good? Rabbi Boy, Adobo. What up, dude? Rock in the building. What's good? Rojo Vision. Good morning. RPK. Good morning. Scene Lover, Jose, Corey, GG's. Good morning. What up? Steven in the building. Funk Mod. David. Is that Mr. Sheridan? Mr. Sheridan, did you change your name? Good morning. J-Dub. Good morning. Town Legend in the building. What's good? Francisco. Good morning. Drew. Big Ron's Kicks. Good morning. Tito Kicks. Petty Eddie in the building. What's good? Buenos Dias. Gino. 490 East. Good morning. Dan France got spanked. AK67. Yeah, dude, they lost for sure. Unfortunately. Canes, what up, dude? Black Belt Chris in the building. GC Jinx, good morning. 406 Brims, good morning. Alligator, good morning. What's good? Good morning, everybody. Jeremy, I see you. Mario, what's up? What's up, my guy? What's good? What up, dude? TJ, what up, dude? Good morning. Treyway in the building. What's good? Eric, good morning. What's good? Scott G. George Monte, what's good? Eddie B's World, good morning. What up, everybody? Good morning. Appreciate y'all tapping in. How's everyone feeling, man? How's everyone feeling? The walk, what up? Roll call, good morning. What up, dude? Good morning, everybody. Rotomy Kicks, good morning. Today, again, we don't really have anything until what? Chat, we don't have anything until like this Saturday, really. Today we have the cleats dropping. I think, isn't it? What's today? The 6th? No, actually, that's tomorrow. Am I tweaking? Where did the cleats go? What? Hello to myself. Oh, was that yesterday? Oh, that was yesterday. Was that yesterday, chat? Am I tweaking, bro? Sean, what up, dude? Rafi got my Lower Marion Kobe SB dunks in details. Silk toe box and textured snakeskin on the insole. There you go. Hopefully you're enjoying them. Good morning, Raph. Got another 100-degree day, Uzi says. Yeah, it is going to be very hot today. Bro, there's absolutely ain't nothing. Did that drop yesterday? Okay, so that did drop yesterday. I'm tweaking, bro. Dude, there's like nothing until Saturday. So tomorrow, what's today? Wednesday, Thursday, nothing tomorrow then. Friday, nothing. We just got True Blues until, yeah, we got True Blues until Saturday. That's it. And then next week we have the slides, the Mine 002s, and then bin 23s. Damn, this sucks. We also have, well, that's not until August. Yeah, dude, this month sucks. Kobe SB dunk sounds new to me, Rami says. Van's Bape is today. Just got my Jordan 7 Muros delivered yesterday and fire in hand. Just waiting for the Jordan 9 Space Jams. There you go. Jojo Dancer, what up? Too legit in the building. Big Coolie in the building. Good morning. Two Tune, what up, dude? What's the word? Brada. Two Tune, what up, dude? Bin 23s is all it's going for this month. Really, dude. Dead ass. Crazy to think that, like, the hypest shoe to drop this month is Mine Slides. IMO Kicks, what up, dude? Good morning. Got the Muros delivered yesterday. Very impressed. Quality and design are on point, Scott G says. There we go. So that means we got time to hang out and have some fun in chat. Rami says, "Oh, don't you want? Oh, hey, look at you trying to instigate it right now. You want to have some conversations, Rami, or what?" Jordan 4J Balvin Lemonade rumor release date is September. They need to hurry up and drop that, bro. Dead ass. What up, E Money? Skinner in the building. These not better than the white cement 3s. Good morning, peeps. It's coming home, Kate says. Unfortunately, I'll be watching the game today. At the water park, bro. We're taking the girls to the water park today, so we ain't really doing. We can't do a watch party until Sunday. I will do a watch party on Sunday, but I cannot do one today, unfortunately. I was like, oh, I'm gonna do a watch party for Argentina and England, but I can't. Spain played great yesterday, Scott. Yes, they did. They absolutely did, bro. France, they struggled all game yesterday. They struggled all game, bro. They really did. They just had no rhythm. All the momentum was going to Spain after that penalty kick. And from there, it was, it was just unfortunate. I heard they're pushing the halftime show to 30 minutes from 15 for the finals with all those acts. Rami says, Spain played great. Yes, Kith dragging their feet with shipping. At work, past me, Red Boy, Sosa says, upset today, go England, too legit says. Good morning, to what's good, dude? I don't know. Do they is it literally, like, I'm not even being biased or anything like that, just because obviously, I was hate watching England, but like, if you're an England fan, be ready. Like be ready. It's gonna be the refs versus England today, bro. That ass. So what up? Who we bullying today? Who do we bully yesterday? Speed is performing at the finals. Yeah, I already know this, bro. Come on, man. We know this, bro. Whoever Raf got in today, go with the other team. Toof says, hey, man, listen, facts. Anybody want to make some money? I'm going for England today. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going for England today. You see what I did there, Toof? World Cup halftime show. Did they even do it before this year? Scott G says it's gonna be blood shout out there. Tifa says, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, bro. All I'm saying is that it's gonna be England versus the refs. We all know they want Argentina to win. I hate England beating Mexico, but I hate more Argentina for years now. I'm going for England today. Me too. Morning Raph. Yo, where are the triple white Adidas jellyfishes? I'm not sure. I really don't know. I don't know if there's any jellyfishes even dropping, to be honest. Yo, Raph, is there any way I can still order the hat early? Haven't been tapped in for a while. Been working a lot lately, Julian. The official release day of the hat is on the 23rd, Julian. Just DM me to remind me, bro. DM me to remind me. So, hope both teams get disqualified. Wow. Spain, Argentina would be a great finals. I'm sort of hoping England wins. Their fans are a lot easier to deal with than Argentina fans, Rami says. I mean, I guess. I mean, whatever makes life easier, eh? Hope everyone's having a blessed morning for real, DH says. There you go, DH. Buenos dias, Raph. What up, DJ? What's good, dude? Good morning. No one wants Argentina to win. Yeah, I'm saying, bro. My hat will be here Thursday, DH says. Yes, sir. Bro, when I was dropping, like, some of the hats off, like, dude, UPS guy was like, bro, how many do you have? Because, like, I've been dropping them in, like, waves. Like, today's the, like, one of the last waves that I'm dropping the hats off because, it's very smart of me the way I do my shipping because, like, I cater to all my East Coast packages first. Like, I organize them from East Coast to Central to West. That's how I drop off my packages because sometimes the UPS guy gets a little overwhelmed. So I do it in, like, waves. So I cater to the East Coast packages absolutely first. And then, like, California gets catered last because I know since I'm in Vegas, the California packages are going to get to you like the next following day because it's like a 1-day shipping. So if I drop it off today, it most likely will either get there tomorrow or like the next following day. Like, that's how I normally do it. So, especially, like, I'll mix Central and East together because it's basically the same thing. But yeah, because, like, I know it'll take longer to get to the East Coast versus the West. Bro, California, dude, packages get there the next following day. So that's why I'm just like, okay, like, I really try to cater to all my East Coast guys so they're not waiting long. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how packages should be, like, for the most part, especially for sneakers. Like, bro, why don't you just cater to whoever's in the opposite side of the where you're at? So I don't know. That's how I kind of look at it. Let's be honest, Argentina's winning the World Cup, Salvador says. That's what I'm saying. I was like, maybe, France lost because, they wanted to make it as easy as possible for Argentina to win. But, I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's no way, right? There's no way Argentina loses today, right? No way. So, morning, Raph. Listen to the SLC airport headed to the Atlanta today. There we go. Ship and collects, DH says. I'm not gonna lie, it takes a while to ship out stuff because I'm doing it by myself. That's a big brain move on the shipping. Hey man, listen, sometimes it has to be like that, you know what I mean? Because it's smart, because it's like if I'm doing it in waves, like, of course I gotta cater to my East Coast guys first. Of course, a bunch of high beasts would follow the narrative that Argentina is being helped by the refs. It's the nature of hate winners. The hate watch is weird. Of course, a bunch of high beasts. What? Cousin, bro, like, no offense, how are you gonna call a bunch of hype beasts like in soccer? Like, it's just more so like people just, it's the competitive nature, bro, in sports. Like, hate watch is normal when it comes to sports, bro. Like, Messi is like the Tom Brady of soccer, bro. You know what I mean? Like, Everyone was watching Tom Brady, like how everyone watches Patrick Mahomes every single year now. How everyone watches LeBron James. Like, it's normal, bro. Like, so you're calling all those people a bunch of hype beasts? Like, that's just how it is, bro. Like, whenever you're the best team, you're gonna be hated on. That's just how it goes. Like, haters are real, man. Haters are real, bro. I'm sure people watch my stream. You feel me? I don't know. It's normal, bro. Like, I don't think it's a bunch of hype beasts. It's just people like to hate watch sometimes, bro. You know? What is this says? I'm no offense. I mean, it's each their own. You know what I mean? Like, of course, like, you know, people are gonna hate watch, bro. Like, I don't think it's like, you know, a big deal. You know, that's just the competitive nature of sports. Like, I hate watch Seattle Seahawks every single year. Why? Because it's competitive. Like, they're in the same division, and of course, you're not gonna root for them. If you watch that second half of that Argentina versus Egypt game and still think Argentina wasn't helped, you are delulu. Rob the Beard says. Yesterday I said Spain would be an upset. Drew says Argentina currently is worse than Venezuela. I'd be mad and racist too. Scott G says. The Walk says. What? Log in now for EA. Yes. Man, definitely hate watches. DH says. Yeah, I hate watch Raph every day. Danny V says. Any hate watchers in the chat? Julian says. Hey man, listen. No comment. Yeah, Chris Montgomery, what up, man? Good morning. What's good, dude? What up? Appreciate y'all tapping in as always, bro. For real. Appreciate y'all tapping in. All I'm saying is, bro, like, I don't think it's really much of a big deal, you know? Because at the end of the day, it's like sports. You know? That's the nature of sports. What up, Chris? What up, man? Good morning, bro. They better not watch my favorite stream. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying, bro? Like, it's not like a big deal. Like, I don't think your comment is like, it's okay. It's fine. Like, you know what I mean? But like, at the end of the day, like, bro, like, sports is like one of the most toxic like debates like that I have ever seen sometimes, especially depending on like who you're debating with and like who the teams you're debating with as well. Like, it could get pretty nasty sometimes because of the things that people would say, you know, even though like some people don't even play that sport, but it's just like they have such a passion for the sport. So it's like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. It's cool. Have you ever been to an actual like game, like a football game, baseball game, dude? The amount of people, like some people out there, I'm not saying it's everybody, the amount of nasty shit that you hear out there is insane, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, I can't imagine like what we see on social media throughout this World Cup. I can't imagine what these people are saying in person, you know, at the actual game when they're surrounded by, you know, people that are on the same team that they're rooting for, and like everyone's egos are like on a high horse, bro. And the amount of shit that you possibly hear is probably disgusting, you know? So like, it's like people say, oh, I'm not going for these. It's not going for this team. Like, I'm hate watching is really not a big deal. But like the other things like people say in the crowd, like they talk about their family, their fucking kids. Like, dude, it shit's nasty and disgusting, bro. You know? Raph, what are your thoughts on that limited GOAT drop yesterday? The Nike T90 DOAF, beautiful game, limited to 3. Yeah, I heard about that, Los. I did hear about that. Hard to tell because it's different languages, so I can't tell what they're saying. I mean, that's what I'm saying, Rami. I mean, it doesn't matter what language they're saying. I'm sure they're saying some nasty-ass, disrespectful things. You know, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what and how they're saying it. It's the matter of how disrespectful people say, mention things. Raph, you don't actually play the sport, don't have an opinion about it, W. Rod says. I mean, you don't really have to play the sport, but like whenever it gets to like a point where the conversation gets really nasty and disgusting, there's no really point to be that, to go that far is what I'm saying, bro. It's like, dude, it's not serious. We don't even play the sport. Like, what are we arguing about, bro? You know what I'm saying? These people are making millions at the end of the day and we're over here fighting over them. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know. I'm just saying the principle of it all is that that's the nature of sports, bro. You know what I mean? Have you been to any sporting event in the US? It's the same shit. Exactly, bro. I'm saying like sporting events in general. Like, I've been to many football games, dude, and the amount of like people that say like the most disrespectful things and the most weirdest things is crazy. You know what I mean? Especially whenever people have like alcohol in their system, it even gets worse. Good morning, Rahul. What up, dude? As I show speed, how nasty they get in those crowds, Drip King said. I'm sure he does. I mean, he's already witnessed it. It's all over social media, especially that Argentina fan that was like getting in his face, saying some like racial ass shit right in his face, dude. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I'm sure he's used to it. Like, it's like whenever you have, when you're in a position like, you know, I show speed, he don't give a shit, bro. You know, it just, you know, it's more so like you're making yourself look stupid, you know, at the end of the day. I say we put New Yorkers versus Argentina fans. The Walk says majority of people are weird AF, and he says, I'm saying that's why it's like, it's crazy the amount of like what people would say around the people that they're, you know, that they're rooting for, like the team they're rooting for. Like, people will be on this like ego run, bro, where like they have so much ego. It's like I can say whatever I want because no one can touch me because the people around me are going for the same team as I, you know. People, they think they can say what they want to these athletes. They're people just like you and I, Rami says. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's like a certain extent, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna be like going up to somebody. You ain't going up to someone in their face, bro, and calling them a B word, bro, or like saying things about their family. I'm sure a lot of these athletes, you know, get a bunch of threats and shit from other people for no fucking reason. Speed is crying all the way to the bank and wiping his tears with his money. He don't care. You don't care, bro. Like, that's why like Speed is young, and like a lot of these young, like really like high following influencers, right? Like, they're just a bunch of rage baiters. Like, they are, you know, like they know exactly what they're doing. Like, they know they're just doing, you know, getting it for a clip. I mean, Speed is how he is. Like, that's been his personality for a long time. But he feeds for people that fall for his rage bait, bro. You know, like, he just does it naturally. He doesn't really have to force it. So, I hope England wins today so I can wear my Travis Scott England jersey, collab says. So out some of these athletes in the World Cup have to leave their country because of missed shots or other issues. Yeah, it's 100% clip farming, bro. Like, whether if you like it or not, like, Speed gets, bro, that dude is like, he's like one of the most famous people, like, when it comes to like this FIFA stuff. Like, he's getting paid to be there. Like, Fox News is paying that dude. Like, he got a bunch of sponsors for him to just show up. He's like making millions of dollars from multiple like sponsorships for being at the FIFA World Cup, bro. Like, they're 100% using him for viewership. Like, dog, like, have you seen his views of what he pulls during this World Cup stuff? It's actually insane. It's wild. I think the most he's gotten was during the Portugal game when they got eliminated. Bro, he peaked 900,000 viewers. Like, 900,000, chat. Like, that shit's wild. Like, but he still pulls like especially like, I can't imagine how much he's gonna pull during like the finals. Like, he's probably gonna pull like 5 to 600,000. Like, shit's insane the amount of like views he pushes. Like, FIFA sees that shit, bro. Like, you wonder why he gets invited to a lot of these stuff, because they're definitely using his viewership, bro, and he's making money at the same time, you know. So because he travels to other countries, that makes him an influencer, Skinner says. EA is live. Yeah, EA is live. He's 100% an influencer, whether if you like it or not, bro. He really is. Let me see. Let me double check if I got EA. I didn't get EA yesterday. Let me double check if I got it. Access is live, chat. I got EA 0 points. They're still making this shit 0 points, bro. They're still making this 0 points. You could use your EA coupons, by the way. You guys could use coupons on these. You guys could use coupons on this. You guys could 100% use coupons. So, 3 stock numbers. I don't know what the stock numbers are for this Saturday, but I'm pretty sure the stock numbers are going to be extremely high on these bad boys. I'll tell you that. All right, exclusive access is now live. I want someone to love me as much as Rafi loves speed. Tanene says, hey, man, listen. I'll tell you this. Like, I was never really a iShow Speed fan, bro. But, like, he's definitely grown on me. Like, he's definitely got mature throughout, like, you know, his years being a streamer. Like, I'd rather watch iShow Speed than Kai Cenat, bro. Like, deadass. I saw Kai Cenat pull 1 million viewers during his streamer university acceptance reveal is crazy. Yeah, because so many people are watching. You gotta think about how many people applied for that streamer university stuff, you know, because at the end of the day, like, people like wonder like why people applied for that. It's because it's gonna help their brand at the end of the day. Like, it's gonna help them. Like, it really is networking, meeting the right people, getting a little bit of clout. You feel me? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's all just like clout, bro. Like, you get clout for it, man. You know, people come out of that, you know, getting their lives changed because, you know, they apply for it and they join something like that and they network and make friends. You know, it's all about networking and clout, bro. That's all it is, dude. You know, that's what I learned about, like, the whole Love Island shit, dude. Like, a lot of those people were just normal people that got into the show, that got accepted to it. Dude, they come out famous because the amount of clout that they got out of it. Like, there was a girl that was on that shit, dude. She only had 4,000 followers on Instagram, dude. She was just a normal girl that worked at Home Depot. And then she got into the show. She won it all. And her freaking clout went from like 4,000 to over 1 million followers. And now she's getting all these brand deals, sponsorships. Like, dude, things could be life-changing for some people like that. But it's like, networking with idiots, no thanks, Jeffrey says. I mean, yeah, you could call them idiots, but like it definitely helps their brand for sure. I'm here for networking clout. Rami, we already know that's what you're doing, bro. So I mean, you don't really have to say it. Bro, Love Island, come on, son. Hey, man, the wifey got me to watching that, bro. You know, sometimes it's got, hey, happy wife, happy life, bro, man. Listen, sometimes, you know, whenever you're just in an amazing relationship in your life with your wifey, dude, sometimes you just gotta say yes. With no talent, Joe Cool says. I mean, making millions. I mean, listen, you could judge however someone has no talent, bro. You know what I mean? But, like, at the end of the day, dude, these dudes are, like, you know what I mean? They gotta tell the truth, right? Rami says. That's why everyone's your friend, huh, Rami? This is just another day in life for me, Tifa says. Money is not everything, Guvia is. But, I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, of course, that's what people were gonna chase is bread, bro. Like, why wouldn't you want to chase for bread? You know, I guess there's levels to it. I mean, but at the end of the day, it's like, if you're doing like the social media shit, you have to realize there's always going to be people that are going to judge you. Like, you know, me doing this shit, dude, of course people are going to judge me. You think everybody likes me? No. Like, motherfuckers hate me, dude, because one thing, people probably just don't like me because how I sound, how I look. He's like, you know, you get people saying, oh, I'm not supporting this Asian dude. Like, you know what I mean? Just saying, you know what I mean? Like, no matter what, bro, you're going to have haters, dog. At work, you got haters, bro. People don't want to see you succeed at work, right? It's like, why does this guy get the promotion? I don't. I'm hating on him. So, whatever makes you happy. Exactly, Scott G. Yes, because Octua Girl made something. Yeah, what happened to her? She, like, disappeared. She, like, disappeared in the face of the earth, bro. Happy me, happy life, DH says. Facts, bro. DH is a professional torta pounder. You know what I'm saying? Who's judging, right? DH? Who's judging? Who's judging, DH? You know what I'm saying? Color Green hates Raph. Where's my JD exclusive? I have 10k points. People who hate themselves. I don't like you because you have a shoe size that's easy to cop. Yeah, she 100% got in trouble because the whole like crypto scam shit she tried to pull. You know, sometimes like money is like, people could get real greedy though. Like when it comes to money too, like people start to change, you know, a little bit. People start getting greedy, you know. You know what I mean? Raph, you're the second person I know from Guam, Scott G says. There we go. Now I feel special, Scott G. You know, a little different. You know what I mean? People who hate themselves, Deli Venom says. Facts, bro. Sometimes, you know, people just have a little bit of insecurities, but you know, that's how it is whenever you want to be a part of a social media space. You know, you're just gonna have haters no matter what. That's just how it works. Bro, am I a hater? Absolutely, bro. What do you think? I'm a hater all the time. I only support streamers 5'4" or taller, but hey man, listen, I guess you're on the wrong spot there, bud. Caught with 20 status added. Have since I'm a size 13, Lewis says. Yeah, 0 points is crazy, bro. That's when you know, chat, that like Jdsports knows that nobody wants this shoe. You know, I mean, it's not that nobody wants this shoe, but they want it to make it as easy as possible. If you want this shoe, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I never buy influencers. Remember, meme coins, guaranteed pump and dump. Rap hates on me, but I'm still here. Ramu says, dude, everyone's dude. Listen, at the end of the day, dude, like we all joke around and shit like that. You just take shit personally, dude. Haters gonna hate. Too much energy to hate. Easier to love. Scott G says, all love, bro. All love, dude. You come give you a hug, bro. You know what they say sometimes though? You know what they say sometimes, bro? You know, sometimes you don't want to be too nice. You feel me? Sometimes you don't have to, you gotta say it for what it is sometimes. You know? Sometimes you gotta say it for what it is, right, DH? Sometimes you just gotta say it for what it is. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta say it for what it is. You don't want people taking advantage of you. You gotta be truthful, brutally, right? DH, brutally, hurtful, truthful. All of your goofies, Jeffrey says. Hope Jdsports keep that same energy with 0 points for the Flint 13s. I think the price increases. It's hard to justify buying the true blue 3s for some people, but for me, I'm copping. To each their own, Sean says. Rahu says, stop being One Raph and collection fan. What a huck. What's good, dude? I'm not, bro. That you are living rent free on Twitter X. Florida says it's all good, dude. You know, so that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. Truthful, hurtful, truthful. Ravi Crawford AF OMG Jeffrey says. Sometimes it has to be that way, Jeffrey. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I just don't think he's 5'4". Wait, never owned true blues 3s, so it's a priority. There you go. Love to see it, man. I've owned this shoe twice in my life, and the shoe's great. I mean, true blue 3s is always going to be a classic, you know. And it's crazy because like the amount of times that, not even the amount of times I've only seen this shoe retro twice. So, Raph, what are your thoughts on the ranking of the quarterback article that came out? I already saw it. I think. No, I did not. I saw the team ranking, but I didn't see the players. But I'll definitely let you guys know. I know the homie Tanene wanted me to go through that list today, and that's what we're gonna go through today for sure. So, Raph hates for sure. Tifa says. Tifa, you're a big instigator, bro. I'm about to ban you, dude. How about that? I'm about to ban you, dude. You're an instigator, dude. You like to instigate every day in here, dude. You're about to get the big band, Tifa. That's what you're gonna get. All size available on Jdsports. Joe says. All size. Let me double check. People have to realize, I don't think people still get it, though, when it comes to Jdsports in store. No, yeah, all size is still available. All size is still available, bro. All sizes still available. Tifa likes drama. He does, bro. He does. He does, dog. He does. That's why he likes to instigate. Yeah, you do, bro. Stop it, bro. You like to instigate so much. That's very true. You really do. You hella instigate every single morning. You always say some dumb shit, trying to instigate, to stir stuff up just to get people started, bro. Stop it. Yeah, I can't get exclusives today, but in store or online, CJ says. I just want to know if Geno made top 10 quarterback. I'll donate to keep my place in chat is wild, bro. Support the stream, Skinner says. Flight to the death, Tifa says, or Florida says. Like I said, the thing is, like, some people don't know that, like, when it comes to these EA stuff, like, they're still size 14. Like, there's no, like, you know what's so crazy, chat, is that, like, there's no, like, queue anymore, bro. Like, when it comes to EA, like, people are not worried about, like, EA queues anymore. Like, the last time people were really worried, it was what, Black Cats? Like, Gammas didn't even really have a queue either. They didn't really have a queue. Good morning, Ralph and gang. Happy hump day. What up, Alexander? What's good, dude? I owned all the True Blue 3s, 2001, 2009, 11, and 16. My favorite Jordan 3s. There you go, B. Lewis. Yeah, I had the 11 and the 16. That's the two that I had. And it's crazy because, like, 2011, I think it was at $180 at the time, and then 2016 was like, no, actually maybe 2011 was like 175, and then 2016 I think it was at 190 or 185. Dude was like, that's crazy because it was pushing $200. You know how prices definitely change throughout the years. People instigate themselves. I'm just giving them a little push. No, you instigate now, bro. You definitely instigate heavy, whether if you like it or not. Trey, what up, dude? What up? Hit that like button. What up, Soul My Mind? What's good, dude? Trey in the building. Good morning, fam. What up, dude? So I have a couple things I wanted to show you guys and get your guys' thoughts and opinions. Dude, we cannot gas this up, bro. We're not gassing this shit up, dog. We're really not going to gas this shit up, dude. I'm sure you guys been seeing this throughout the entire, like, all over social media. Travis Scott pulled up an unrevealed Nikes. Were they $220? I got mine for like $50, B. Lewis. I got mine for $50. It was on sale. That shit was sitting, dude. That shit went straight to the outlets like quick. Travis Scott pulled up to the NYC premiere rocking a never before seen Nike featuring his signature reverse swoosh. Bro, these are some ass, bro. These are some trash, bro. This trash. Man. No, hell no, bro. He already said it on Discord, bro. This is like sneaker of the year. What up, Sneak Boy? They're not dropping until the 23rd, Sneak Boy. But hit me up on IG, bro, to remind me. Sneak Boy, hit me up on IG, bro. This is bad, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Frank thinks this is probably sneaker of the year, bro. 100%. I think he said it on Discord yesterday. See? Chaka for the 6-month re-up. Frank said sneaker of the year. It's not it, bro. Oh, Frank knows, bro. He knows. I don't care. I don't care what Frank says. This shit's ass, bro. I'm gonna call it for what it is. I'm not gonna say these are nice because Frank likes them. These are some ass, bro. Dumpster juice. Absolutely. Yeah, I got you, Sneak Boy. Yeah, the 23rd is when we're dropping them, or 24th, one of those days. I think it was the 23rd, 24th. They're gonna drop this just to prove Travis can sell anything. I mean, it's true though. Like, I mean, with those soccer cleats that he dropped, bro, them shit sold out. Of course, they were limited, but like he could sell out any sneaker. Tell us how you really feel, Raf. Cool Mo says. I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm not a fan of these at all, bro. I'm just not. These are just not it, dude. These are just not it. Frank going to turn the chat upside down, so my mind says. Nah, man, Sneaker of the Year dropped 2 weeks ago on sneakers. Y'all slept and now they're gone. When that Travis Scott website load up, y'all will be in front of the line ready to cop. Stop the cap, Drip King says. I will 100% pass on this shoe. It definitely looks like a bowling shoe. Moon shoes are doing okay with women. Maybe they're trying to tap into the male market. Maybe that could be it. That absolutely could be it, Brittany. You know, they're really trying to tap in with like different silhouettes that are like really kind of trendy, that sell out, kind of testing the waters a little bit to see how well it does. You know, put a Travis Scott name on there, Travis Scott reverse swoosh. You know, people will like it at the end of the day. You know, like. What in the Travis bowling shoe is this? Dillion says. Well, did he sell out the Jumpman Jacks or the Field Jacks? I don't know. I know the Jumpman Jacks, the green ones, did not sell out for sure. Like, they still have some sizes available at undefeated. It's a female sneaker, so makes sense Travis wears them. Rami says. It's a female sneaker, so makes sense Travis wears them. Are calling him a female, bro? Listen, that comment doesn't really help Rami. Whenever like there's Jordans that were woman's exclusive and men in here wear them all the time. Like, I don't know where you're trying to get that, or where you're trying to get at, bro. I don't know where you're trying to get at. There's a lot of women's exclusive sneakers that a lot of you guys go for in here. So I don't know what you're trying to say. Them shits are so ass, Tanene says. I don't know, to each their own. Yeah, that's fine. To each their own, bro. At the end of the day, man. I don't like these at all. I think these are horrible. Sounds sexist. Don't take me so serious, Rami says. I didn't. Not really. I was just responding. Didn't Travis have a CPFM collab? Rami is trying to bait Frank. Favorite show is starting early. Nam says 100%. That's what he's trying to do, bro. He's trying to bait Frank to get this shit going, dude. He's trying to bait him so heavy. He's just trying to bait. He's just trying to bait him, bro. He's just trying to bait him, bro. He's just trying to bait him, dude. As long as the shoes are not pink, I can maybe wear a woman's exclusive Jordan. But still gonna get sold out for sure. Why? Because it's a Travis Scott. That's what it is. It's just a Travis Scott. But still, it's gonna get sold out for sure. Why? That's what I'm saying. They do it themselves. Tifa says. It's true, bro. That's what I'm saying. I what did I say like yesterday? Like, no one here is innocent when it comes to Frank and Frank and Rami, bro. There's just none. You guys see it yourself. Like, they bait each other. Like, make that shit make sense. I'm saying this right now, bro. Like, them two literally have generational beef, whether if he doesn't like it or not. Like, you can't sit here and think you're innocent, because you're not. Because like, both of them be rage baiting each other. Like, you guys see it. I don't even have to explain it. It's just it writes itself. He ain't even, I don't even think he's in here. He's probably working or something like that. But like, I'm telling you guys, like, there's the script. The script is there, bro. Rami, we know what you're doing, bro. I didn't mention any names, but Travis, bro, we know exactly what you're doing. Like, stop acting stupid, dude. Like, we know what you're doing. So that is my point, is that you can't sit here in the chat and act innocent, and you do it all the time, bro. Like, is what I'm trying to say. Like, whether if you like it or not, you know exactly what you're doing. Those Travis Scotts are so trash. If you like them, you have trash taste. Frank is listening? Probably doesn't care though. But like, dude, at the end of the day, like, they will throw. This is nothing new. Like, this is nothing new, chat, though. Like, we've seen it all with Travis Scott. A golf sneaker, a trainer, an Air Force One, a PlayStation. Remember the PlayStation dunks that nobody hit? Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's done it all. He's absolutely done it all, bro. We got time today. In fact, we got time the rest of July, Rami says. To each their own, Warrior Kick says. See, like I said, it goes to show, bro. I'm telling you, man. Like, never mind, bro. A cleat, yes. A cleat. Next are flippers for divers, Drew Day says. Bro, they're gonna throw a swoosh. They're gonna throw a swoosh on a different silhouette they're trying to hype up, and Travis is the perfect person to do it. Like, who else? Like, who else is gonna do it? You know what I mean? Like, who else is gonna do it? Literally, they have full control on Travis Scott. Travis doesn't care. Like, Travis doesn't care, bro. Travis absolutely does not care. He's making the money. He's literally just the face of the shoe, and he just wears it. He gets paid to wear a sneaker. Travis Scott can drop some dried up dookie, and these fools would say it's a beautiful shoe. I'm saying, dude. Like, have you seen Travis wear that cleat? Like, we've seen him wear the soccer shoe, but not. Did you see him actually wear the cleat? I don't know if he actually wore the cleat. Travis just collect the check. Absolutely, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing new, bro. There's absolutely nothing new with this. Like, they're going to use his name to hype up a certain silhouette. That's how it's gonna go. Sneakers app fired everyone from app. Sneakers app fired everyone. Now app is blah. A reverse swoosh is dookie. I don't think the reverse swoosh even really bothers me. Like, it's more so like they're just throwing his name on anything, you know, to hype it up. I mean, it's like some silhouette. That's why it's like, yo, Travis, we need you to show up to these games, at least one or two, so they know that you're into soccer, bro. Like, dead ass. Like, yo, Travis, you need you to show up, brother. He already did. Velvety Brown. Slim silhouette sneakers have been on a trend for the past couple of years in fashion circles. Sambas, Tigers, and this makes perfect sense in my opinion. Travis has a shoe for almost every sport, Rahu says. Travis has a shoe for almost every sport. He basically almost does. You know? So is that a new silhouette? I don't know what this is, bro. Like, I don't even know what this is, bro. I just know that it's a Travis Scott sneaker because it's got a reverse swoosh on it. That's all I know, dude. He had a baseball collab. I don't know. He had all types of stuff, bro. I don't know. I can't keep track of it all. So, but yeah, that was something new that someone sent me over yesterday. So like, you can't make me like this shoe. I'll tell you that. Like, that shoe is not nice. Okay, here we go. I thought this was kind of interesting. Kith. All right. The new Kith Nike linen collection. 25 years, Nike released my favorite Air Force One colorway of all time through their Co-JP program. 10 years ago, we brought back the first time ever to commemorate the Miami Beach flagship. This year, we celebrate those anniversaries by adding another chapter to the story. The linen collection coming soon. I've always liked the linen collection, even in the past that they dropped for the linen collection. Kith for Nike Air Force One on linen. I'm not a fan of the 95, but the Air Force Ones are really nice. The Air Force Ones remind me of like the SB Air Force Ones. The linen collection for Kith has always been good. Because the quality on it is pretty damn good, bro. These are not bad. I thought you said Nike are trend centers. Looks like they're chasing the trends, W Rod says. I'm not saying that they are, but they want to, W Rod. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they are, but they want to. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying that they are a trend center because they're not. I'm just saying they want to. Even though that, like, they follow certain brands because they see how they are popping off. You know, for instance, like the whole dad shoe, New Balance, Asics, like they wanted to basically, what their goal is to up the brand. Like whether or not if they want to be, they don't want to be a trend, they don't want to follow the trend, but even though they do, like they always want to try to up a brand or try to be the trend center themselves, but even though that they're not. You know what I mean? That's what I meant by yesterday. I'm not saying that they're a trend center. Does it again. I mean, he does well, you know. I feel like some of the Kith collection that they dropped, they've done an amazing job with their past collections, like with Asics, with Nike, with Jordan, with Adidas. Like they do a very, very, very good job with what they got going on. They really do. Some people may not like it, but you know, like their linen collection back when was like when they first dropped it, like it was really, really popular. Like the last drop was pretty popular as well. 95 linens are fire. TRD crazy Al says, yeah, it's nice. I think they're still nice. Ira Rick says, what do you mean Nike started the dad shoe trend with the Monarchs long time ago? That was long time ago. We're talking about the trends now. Ira Bricks, bro. Like, we're talking about the trends now. Whether if you think that's like 30, 40 years ago that they dropped the Monarch, we get that, sure. But at the end of the day, like Nike brands follow trends no matter what, dude. It doesn't matter. Like, it's just true. Like they follow trends all the time, my guy. They really, really do. I love Kith quality. I've never had a t-shirt. I told you guys this. You know what I mean? Listen, I've never had a Kith t-shirt. I heard they're really good though. I'm just kidding. Nobody wears them shits anyways, Ira Brick says. That's the same on linen. Ronnie gifted a Fat Joe and Jada on that show. Were Monarchs made for dads or the dads just like them? Good point, Ike. Good point, bro. Good point. I think mainly a lot of people like the Monarchs too because they have the wide foot. It was wide foot friendly. Like they actually had sizes for wide foot guys. And I feel like that's why that shoe became really, really popular. I want to see those cherry Stussy dunks again, Tifa says. Kid be overpriced. I don't know. I can't talk for it because like I've never had a t-shirt or any of the stuff, but from what I'm hearing from you guys, like Kith t-shirts and Kith brand in general has been really, really good. Like a lot of their stuff that they drop are really, really good. So Caitlin Clark, you know what I've noticed on these Caitlin Clarks is that they're using the same material on the upper as if like if you see the Jaw 4s. I think it's the same material on the upper. Because Jaw 4s almost have like the similarities of the upper on the Caitlin Clarks. And I think they're both the same. Like, I honestly think they're both the same. This is probably the best colorway. People like the yellow one, but I think this one's the best colorway out of the three so far. I don't know. I don't think the colorways have been the best, like, when it comes to Caitlin Clark's. It hasn't really been the best. But I honestly think they have the same material on the upper of these Caitlin Clark's versus the when it comes to the Jdsports. I honestly think it's the same thing. I might be wrong, but I have a feeling these shock drop next week at WNBA All-Star. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised, Rami. I wouldn't be surprised if they do. I mean, look at the Jdsports. They end up shock dropping them in Vegas, you know, and they don't even drop until August, you know. I'm sure they probably got something cooking up for Caitlin Clark, 100%. The shoe is not dropping until October, right? So, like, yeah, they most likely will do something. I wouldn't be surprised at all. They have to build up hype, you know, to get the people's attention, you know, because this is going to be a big, you know, rollout whenever they do drop these Caitlin Clarks. It's going to sell out. People are going to want them. And obviously, I think what people look at the shoe is just money. People want to make money off this shit, dude. I might, those are fresh AF, Lo says. I don't know why, if it reminds me of a tube of Colgate or something. With it being Chicago. I mean, I don't really think it doesn't matter where they're going to have, like, where the game's going to be at. Like, whether or not, like, they'd probably do something for Caitlin Clark at the end of the day. You know? Like, that's why I said, like, Caitlin Clark's shoes drop, like, the week of ComplexCon. Like, they got to do something. I'm telling you, bro, like, their Caitlin Clark fragment is coming soon, bro. Caitlin Clark fragment coming soon, bro. I called that a long time ago, a while back ago, when they first, you know, when she put out those images of her releasing the sneaker. Like, fragment, Caitlin Clark coming soon, dude. It's going to happen. Those Kobe's are pre-orders that just got delivered are a lot nicer than I thought. There you go. Give me 2 pairs. I don't think I just need one of these Caitlin Clarks. I don't need multiple. I don't think they're like the best looking basketball shoes. I think they're nice, but no, they're not the best. All I want to see how it feels on court. That's it. And I'm good. I don't think I need multiple of these. I just need one. I like the all black ones. I'm also a fan of all black sneakers, Rami says. But yeah, what's the retail gonna be? Probably, I would assume, like, maybe 130 on these. $130. $130 is probably, I would guess, like, when it comes to the retail price of the shoe. $130. Are you going to SneakerCon Las Vegas this weekend? Oh, I forgot that's this weekend. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going this weekend. That's Saturday. I don't know what I got going on Saturday, to be honest. We'll see. I gotta see. SneakerCon asked me if I wanted to come out to the event, and I told them I don't know. I'll let them know. I told them IDK. I don't even know if it's a 2-day event. I think it's a 2-day event. I might be wrong though. But we shall see, bro. We shall see. I mean, I could bring some sneaks to, like, whether if it I don't think I'm gonna move them. I'm gonna see if I could trade some stuff. What's going on with the foam posit SBs? I don't think those are going to be releasing until, like, next year. Retail's 140 on Sneakers app. Okay, 130, 140. Okay, because Jaws were 130. So Jaws is crazy. Ja Morant's are cheaper than the Caitlin Clarks. And that's what's nice about, like, sneakers. Because, like, a lot of basketball shoes are very affordable. Should they even call it SneakerCon anymore? Ike says, why not, Raph? Dude, like I said, dude, I've told you, like, I'm locked into this wedding, bro. Like, I'm just doing things every single day. I'm doing wedding stuff every day, bro. When I got a chance to have a break, dude, and have, you know, to chillax, like, I do. But, like, other than that, bro, I don't really have time to invest in, like, too much time. If I have time to go, I'll go. But, like, I'm especially this weekend, I'm gonna be a little busy. Tell SneakerCon you will show up for some Pokemon cards, Wolf W Rod says. Yeah, facts. I'd be like, I'm here for Pokemon. Is there Pokemon here? I'm here for it, dude. I am here for it. I am a Pokemon master. I'm a Pokemon collector. I've been collecting for my whole life since I was a kid. They'll probably say I'm full of shit. Nice to see they aren't taxing on these. No, I mean they've been like that, Tifa. You know, I mean, which is good, right? Like that's what I love about like a lot of the new. It doesn't even have to be like Nike in general, like Adidas too. Like they've been having so many affordable basketball shoes throughout this last couple years, which is nice. You know what I mean? Taking from Angel Reese to is gonna be 10 times when Caitlin's drop. Dude, Caitlin Clark's are gonna do really well, man. He's got a bunch of centerpieces to put together. It's not even centerpieces, bro. Just all types of stuff I got going on, bro. Paul Deo who's checking in. Rahu says, have you pre-ordered the 30th anniversary Pokemon? No, I don't think there's any pre-orders out right now. The ones that everyone's waiting for is the pre-orders on Pokemon Center. So I'm sure of it, but I haven't really been paying attention to it, bro. I have a lot of pre-orders that I kept. Like I have Pitch Black that I'm supposed to have. I have the set before that I have in my closet, bro. Like just sitting there. Crouton, what up, man? Welcome, Crouton. Crouton says, hey, man, listen, football season around the corner. I got to re-up. What up, Crouton? What's good, dude? What up? Good morning. You gonna join fantasy football this year and trying to redeem your chip? Or what? Or are you going to be stuck in injuries every single year? What are we doing, Crouton? What up, dude? You're full of shit. Diamond says, yeah, I think I am, bro. I think I am. No, you don't. Tanene says, hey, man, listen. All I got is the shoes and the Pokemon cards. So Rafi collects. Nah, man, my name's Ash Ketchum. My side chick, Misty, Tyler says. I don't collect Pokemon cards, but I might have to for the 30th anniversary. Those cards are beautiful, Tifa says. They are. They're very, very nice. And the hype on that shit is going to be insane, dude. It's going to be insane, my guy. One Raph, if you know it, just had to check in, Crouton says. No, you're good, bro. You're good. It's coming soon, bro. We got like one more month to go. And fantasy football is going to be all laid out. And I'm going to make sure you guys are all like ready for it. So ready for the NFL season? You telling me, bro? I've been waiting. What up, Ryan? What's good, dude? Brad, the type of guy to walk into the event, turn his hat around, and say, "Y'all, let it rip." RPK says, "Yeah, my fart, dude." Yes, sir. Can't wait for the NFL. Absolutely, bro. I'm sure everyone's waiting for that, man. I'm waiting for it. A lot of you guys are probably waiting for it. We're all waiting for it, dude. We all are, dude. Okay. Sneakers have been dry. I don't really care about sneakers right now until it starts to build up again in August and September. Like, I'm just ready for football season, dude. I might have to stream a couple streams of like fantasy drafts. Like, what do you guys think? Anybody do fantasy football in here? Anybody does any football, fantasy football? We had like Sneaker Nurse. We had our first woman collects last year that got second place on fantasy football. We had our very first women's collects that represent the ladies got second place on fantasy football last season. So I'd love to see how some of the ladies want to be involved with fantasy football. Are the bait vans releasing today? I think so. I know some people were kind of asking about the bait vans, but I don't even know how they look like, honestly. I haven't been really tapped into it. I haven't, bro. I haven't. I have not. Do it, Two Tuned? Maybe. Yeah, live stream the fantasy football draft. I did it like 1 year. Do some mock drafts. Thank you. It is the 7 a.m. PST. It's at 7 a.m. PST. I want to play this year, Tifa says. I'm ready for college football. Go Buckeyes, Ryan says. I thought Vans, they don't really drop right on top of the hour. I feel like it's like during like the morning, like between 8 to 9. 8 a.m. Yeah, it's something like around that time. If it's dropping on Van's website, that's probably what time it's going to drop in at 8. They always, they've been dropping it at 8 almost every single time. Surprised the homie Tanene. I don't know if Tanene brought these up. The bait vans. Let me see. Because I know he loves those vans, bro. He loves his vans. How they look like?
Hope everyone is happy and healthy. Hit that like.
Mr. Exclusive, what up? He says, thank you so much for the 53-month re-up. Hope everyone is happy and healthy. Hit that like button. Show what up, Mr. Exclusive, for the 53-month re-up. I appreciate that. Shout out to my boy, Mr. Exclusive, for the 53-month re-up. Dad, no hype for these True Blue threes, Carlos says. I think people are going to start to go crazy when it gets a little bit closer, you know, but not crazy, but you know what I mean? F Bape, hard pass. Did you send that to me, Rami? Oh, here we go. Rob the beard. Thank you. This is it? This is it? Shout out my boy, Mr. Exclusive, man. Thank you so much for the 53-month re-up, my guy. Appreciate that. Thank you. This is it? Waiting for a souvenir next week? These ones are okay. These ones are alright. This is what you guys are going for. There's two different colorways. Oh, this one. Oh, okay. This one's not too bad. This one's actually better. Because it's actually Bape colorways. Black and white one goes with basically everything. These are going to sell out, though. Has Bape ever had an original idea? Pink better, though. I mean, it's like pink, purple, and camo. So, like, you get, like, basically both. You get basically both. These are 100% dropping at 8 o'clock. So, 11 a.m. Eastern Time, 8 a.m. PST. 100% dropping at 8. I think these will sell out. I think these will sell out easy, bro. These will 100% sell out pretty quick. These will sell out pretty damn quick, in my personal opinion. If I would choose, I would 100% go with this one than the black and white one. Just basic, bro. Like, this one's cool. I thought, you know, it would have been better if, like, they had, like, 3 different colorways. They had the purple, they had one pink, and they one camo. Is it gonna get botted? I don't know. I don't know what the demand is on these. I would assume so because it's Bape. You'd be surprised how many people are still Bape fans out there. Like, does anybody still rock Bape? I mean, if people are still rocking Stussy, like, I'm sure people are rocking Bape, bro. Like, dead ass. There's a lot of people that still rock Stussy out here in Vegas. It's crazy. Stussy is really popular out here. I haven't rocked Stussy since, like, middle school. Like, probably 7th grade. Does it resell, though? Maybe, probably. I wouldn't be surprised. You know what, W Rod, for you, I'll check for you, bro. Bape Vans. Here we go. This might be an older one. They've done some in the past. All right, here we go. Don't know, actually. Let me see. No. What's the retail on this? 150? They go for, asking is like 220 average. 220 is average asking, W Rod. 220 is asking. That's the average. So I don't know. You're probably smarter than me when it comes to the market stuff, when it comes to sneakers, but I don't know. I would assume that these probably won't. If retail's 150, you're paying 275 out the door, and then asking is 220, give or take. You're making like $50 if the prices go down, since they haven't released yet. I don't know. Haven't been more disappointed in a shoe since 1998, Tanene says. Vintage Stussy goes crazy. If you sell to a neighbor, you save on fees, Rami says. Yeah. You absolutely can if you sell it to a neighbor, for sure. So if you sell it on StockX, I don't think you're making any money. Yeah, it's 100% lunch money for sure. But I'm assuming like bigger prices, like, or bigger sizes, like size 13, 14, 12, 11 halves are probably going to be ate up first on these ones. I don't think smaller sizes are going to, they're probably going to sit in smaller sizes. I mean, yeah, because it adds up. If you're like buying multiple pairs, yeah, the resellers are going to want to buy multiple pairs of these just to make like $100 to $200, you know, depending of how many pairs that they end up hitting. You know, I'm telling you, the only thing that's really carrying like the resale right now is really Mind Slides. When it comes to the sneaker side, I feel like Mind Slides are only thing that's like really flipping that if you hit for retail, unless you're just like you buy it for cheap and then you sell for a certain amount of price. I don't know. Anybody want him in this chat? Too Crucial says, sup Raph, what up White Tiger, what's good? Bape in the big 26, Frank says. Bape in the big 2026. What up, Frank? I'll skate at him, Too Crucial says. I don't know. I've never been like, I think I've only been a fan of Bape like once. Like I was like, you know, I'll give Bape a try. I bought a mystery box. I think I mentioned that before. I bought a mystery box. I had a bunch of Bape apparel inside. The Bape shirts, like their clothes run small. Like I'm like a size like large in like Bape shirts. Like they run pretty small. Stussy Air Force 1 lows are $500 on StockX, Tyler says. Stussy Air Force 1s lows are $500. Stussy Air Force 1 lows are $500 on StockX. I don't know which ones you're talking about. Are you talking about like the recent one? The recent one? Those Bape NMDs were fire, Wishful Thinking says. Those Bape NMDs were fire. Bro, those were hot, dude. When those came out with the Bape NMDs, I remember those, dude. People were going crazy for them, including myself. That was like 2015 or 16 when they came out, dude. Those were dumb popular. I forgot about that. Dude, listen, I don't know what, like, anybody in here could make, like, a trend-setting shirt, bro. Like, you really can. Like, any brand. You could put something on a shirt that says, like has a catchphrase or something, and then it'll blow up. Blow it up on TikTok, dude. You never know. Like, that ass. It'll be popular. Like, a lot of these brands, like, become popular because, like, a lot of the younger generation will buy it, and then it just becomes a trend. Wasn't into the human races, Rahu says. Those are always tough to hit. The human racers, those were always tough to hit. Yeah, one of them too, but wasn't paying the high for them, Two Tune says. Just think about it. Let that sink in, dude. Anyone could make a shirt or anything and put something on there, and then it could be a trend. Like, dude, if toys could be a trend, like certain goofy toys that have been sitting at stores, the Neatos, bro, you could create something. Anybody in here could create. I'm waiting for the Rafi Reacts Love Island shirt. Nah, dude, the season's over, bro. I'm done with it. Season's over. I gotta wait till next summer, dude. I gotta wait till next summer. The next reaction is probably the reunion, but I'm like whatever about it. But it's Jover, dude. It made me literally after making that TikTok made me have a lot open-minded when it comes to content, bro. Like I'm very open-minded with content now when it comes to that stuff. Like I always look into now I'm looking to stuff that people are creating, when it comes to content wise. Like, dude, anybody could create content after doing that shit, dude. Shit's insane. They're going for like 1,000 plus. Yeah. There's got to be a shock drop on sneakers today. Dude, there's nothing. Someone said there was going to be a sneakers app drop for like the soccer shoes, but nothing happened. Did you guys remember like the Travis's soccer shoes didn't even drop on sneakers app US? I don't really play golf, bro. Do you do any golf content? No. I don't play golf. Open-minded, what's next? OnlyFans? No. I'm not desperate, bro. I'm not desperate, bro. I don't know. Just do things that are fun, bro. I don't know. Marvel, what up, dude? Marv, it says, salutes. What up, dude? Good morning. Too late. Yeah, dude. Yeah, I can't. You want to know my OnlyFans, bro? Of course you want to know my OnlyFans, dude. Because I know we got a bunch of weirdos in here, dude. Day 100 without any sneaker releases. I'm telling you, bro, this is the most dried out summer that I've ever seen in a while. Since like 2023, bro, I think. Because like the summer of 2023, there was nothing. Like the best shoe to drop on the summer, dude, that June and July was the Born and Raised. But then like he passed away and then they moved it until like what, August or September. So, like, there was nothing dropping that entire summer. That was literally the last boring summer that we had. You know what I mean? What shoe should Nike vault for a few years? My vote is the Air Force One in all pink colorways, no matter the silhouette. Oh, that's a good question. What shoe should Nike vault? Like, put back? Man, that's a tough one, bro. I have to think about that one. All these resellers are complaining about retail being too high, but what are they really mad at? That we don't need them to buy shoes? You know what? Let me see. I gotta watch this video to bring it up. I was curious about what people had to say. Oh, let me see. Coworker's daughter. Wait, what? I just learned about the Vans today. I want the gray pair, although the multi-color color is better. Let me see. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Is Ike in here? His favorite girl's in this video. His favorite reseller girl is in this video. So this video is called Asking Resellers How They Survive When Sneakers Are Dead. Featuring Mr. Kais Omar himself.
And I want to walk around and find out how resellers are surviving when sneakers are dead. Where are they selling their shoes? How much money are they projected to make this year? And how they're able to survive in this dying economy.
It is financially irresponsible for you guys to buy anything Jordan or Nike related for retail. Irresponsible.
I resell shoes, so yeah.
Yeah, technically. Okay.
No, I've been doing content since I'm like 12 years old.
Okay.
Just not officially getting views, but yeah.
Hey, you made it now. Show them the watch, first of all. Show them the watch. Here we go.
Wearing the AP and Swatch, the collab.
Oh, shit, AP!
All right, so I want to ask you, do you think resellers are to blame for the sneaker market being kind of dead?
No, that's Nike's fault.
Nike?
Yeah. Okay. It was booming and there was more resellers than now.
Yeah.
It's all Nike and then just people not in the economy, not having money as they used to before. So.
Yeah. How are you adapting as a reseller when the sneaker market is so bad right now?
I think really it comes down to you got to know what the price point people want to pay. It's not very high right now.
Yeah.
You're seeing things that should be going for more, going for less. Like I do live auction selling.
Yeah.
Things go for a lot less than they probably should.
Yeah.
It's just a fact. So, you know, that's kind of how we've adapted.
I feel like Whatnot is like, I feel like I feel like Whatnot is a way for them to dump like inventory, like meaning like when you got cheap ass like inventory, meaning like shoes that don't go for shit, like it's easier for them to make like 20-30 bucks off of them and just dump it, you know. That's why Whatnot is such a perfect platform to use to move shoes at a cheap price. Like they're probably getting like sneakers that have no boxes for like basically for free for $5 and flipping them for like 50, making like 40 bucks, you know. Like Whatnot is such a like, dude, I wouldn't imagine if these resellers didn't have Whatnot, bro. Whatnot, if Whatnot wasn't a thing, dude.
It's like maybe people want lower price point items, right?
Yeah. You sell on TikTok at the moment, right? How many products do you sell per hour?
Well, on a good night, we can sell like 180 auctions in an hour. So,
damn.
Yeah, you're going like super speed. Kind of go
Wait, what'd she
down
say?
like that. Night we can sell like 180 auctions in an hour. So,
damn.
Yeah.
See, 180 in an auction, bro, a day.
You're going like super speed. Kind of went down like that wholesale kind of route and sell them at $1 auction. Yeah.
That's actually crazy. That's so much product in 1 hour.
Well, you see we're at SneakerCon, we don't have one shoe with us.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
Dude got skinny as shit, dude. Oh my gosh. Isn't this private selection? Dude got hella skinny, bro.
We have cars and we have clothes. So that's where I'm going to start it with is pivoting. The clothing market's actually doing really well.
Yeah.
So pivoting, our brand, right?
Yeah.
We make all of our own clothes. We own our own, production facilities. That to me, I mean, it's your profit margin, right?
Yeah.
Having a lower profit margin or a higher profit margin, on a blank t-shirt.
Boy, my boy Scotty looked like he's like a Backstreet boy, bro. Like,
to printing it yourself, selling it in the store. Sell our tees for $60. We can make tees for a fraction of that,
Yeah.
right? And then just pushing that is really what I would say is how we're surviving through this kind of downturn.
Yeah.
Also, we have not sold used sneakers, pre-owned sneakers. So kind of going into the pre-owned market in general, not only for sneakers, but clothing, everything is exploding.
Yeah.
dog, this dude was big as shit, bro. Dude, he's skinny as hell. I don't remember the last time I seen dude, bro. He lost a lot of weight.
Kind of getting into the pre-owned market, buying, selling, trading. A lot of people are coming in trying to sell shoes because they need money.
Yeah.
So trying to buy well and flip sneakers that way. Pivoting into the used market as well as producing our own clothes has really helped.
Oh, bro, big fan.
I don't even know you, bro.
Dude, yeah, I know. It's okay. How are you?
What's your name, bro?
I thought this is my inventory.
Wait.
Bruh. My bad, we slipping all over the place. Obviously you make content, but like as a reseller, how are you surviving with like margins being so low? Like,
I mean, I still make the same amount with shoes.
Really?
I think even more because now there's less resellers. It's not bad.
Yeah.
It was better, not gonna lie, but it's still livable.
yeah, you're still able to do what you do.
I can still keep up with, if I take YouTube off and like brand sponsors.
See, remember I was telling you guys that was my point about like how do these big resellers still do what they do and still make, how they keep going, because they've built enough clientele to do that. Like they've built enough clientele for people to keep buying their inventory. And he has a point, bro. He has a good point though, right? The point is that there's not as much resellers. There's probably a lot of people that were booming at some point and they probably just stopped doing it because they can't make enough money. They just can't. So they stop. Then they get stuck with all this inventory and then they just sell it all at a big huge in a huge a wholesale price, and then they just dump it and then invest that money into something else. Like I promise you, there's probably a lot of resellers that stop. Resellers are on life support is what is getting from this video, Wolf. In a sense, yeah. I mean, obviously they're admitting that it's a lot slower now, for sure.
Off, I could still have my company running with shoes.
I would say most of my inventory right now is through live auction selling that I sell.
Live auction, Whatnot.
So Whatnot is my main revenue source right now. I did establish a pretty good customer base before that point, so I have a good B2C business where I sell directly to you guys via Instagram or phone number or just knowing a bunch of clients and stuff like that, selling at shows. But I'll be honest, like I'm from Dallas, I live here. I really only vend in Dallas. Like I don't.
I
really
want to
like
know
vending
what
out
they're
of state.
moving though. Like what are the most popular movers?
So you sell most of your stuff online, though?
Yeah,
like
all,
live streaming.
all online business, really. Some face to face, but mostly online.
But as someone who also does Whatnots, I'm not like a reseller. I basically sell stuff from my personal collection that I don't want. But I be losing a lot of money, bro. People are not paying top dollar for stuff on Whatnot. So how are you? I be tuning into the streams, and every time it seems like the auction ends, Brandon is like, oh, you guys rinsed me. You guys screwed me on this one. Like, how are you selling when the sneaker market is so dry?
I think we are in a tough industry, but
I started a business to give old clothes a new life, and
I think Kai's is getting into food stuff now.
One as well, because it changes with the times. Like if someone eats on the selling side, like let's say I used to sell a Jordan, I don't know, let's pick a shoe. I used to sell a Jordan 4 Flight Club for $200.
Yeah.
Now they go for I sell them for like $160. So while that might be the case, a $40 difference on the top side for me, I need to be a business owner and say, okay, well, I can't really fix my pricing on the top side, but I can fix my buying on the bottom side.
Yeah.
So like my acquisition cost may have been, I was paying $150. Now I'm going to pay $120, $110.
Yeah. So you're getting it for cheap.
Right. So I'm making the same.
Who the hell is selling him in bulk for $120? He's saying he's getting it. He's getting it for $120 for example. Like, who's he buying it from? Because the shoe retails at like $225. He's buying in bulk at $120. Who the hell is selling it to him?
And selling the same inventory, but somebody's got to lose or somebody's got to eat on whatever side. But I'm just adapting to whatever the market is telling me.
Yeah.
So, and then when we do the Whatnot shows, I would assume that you guys, if you do watch the shows, I sell a lot of used inventory or pre-owned inventory, whether that's no box, with the box. The variance in pricing for those things, what people actually want for their stuff, very different on the person you talk to and the situation that they're in, whether they don't want to wear it anymore, whether they need the money, all those other things. And those are factors that are kind of cool about the pre-owned stuff.
What do you think about the people out there who aren't resellers that blame resellers for sneakers being dead? You think that's
I can't wait to hear this. Hold on. This is Ike's favorite part. What up, New York Dad? What's good, dude? She's about to say, what do you have to say about all the resellers that, all the people that blame resellers? I can't wait for this one. Hey, man, you guys love this topic.
true, or do you blame more so the brands? Like, what's your take?
I think resellers have killed the industry, are misinformed, honestly.
Yeah.
And the brands, like when the panda thing went crazy, Nike was literally making so many pandas.
Yeah.
They dropped the market on that, for example, right? But the resellers get blamed for that.
Yeah.
So
where do you think the game is headed now? Do you think live shopping is going to literally take over? StockX is introducing a bunch of new stuff like mystery boxes, things like that, used shoes. What do you think, like a couple years from now? Do you think sneakers going to go up, resell? Like, what's your take on the future?
So live streaming in any capacity, I think, is 100% the future. That's why I've stuck with it for so long. In terms of sneakers, I don't know, it's becoming more mainstream, more pop culture, less niche. I only think it's going to expand, and I think honestly, the more common shoes are going to be more popular, as well as I think, this is very much so a space where women are not a part of, and I think that's going to completely change.
Yeah.
And you see, a lot of the releases coming out are a lot of women releases, a lot of geared towards women. They're coming out. The Mary Jane sneakers, are you kidding me? Literally, look around, right?
For sure.
It's a big sign.
You guys just did something that is pretty crazy, in my opinion, is you guys opened up a sneaker store when sneakers are dead.
Yeah.
So tell me, were you guys nervous about this? Why you guys decided to do this in 2026? And how's it going so far?
It was pretty much honestly, everyone says sneakers are dead. There's no market, but there's always a market. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never dead. Like, even in the past few years, it's slowed down. You know, there's always a market. We've never had a time where it's like nothing is selling. You just have to work differently, work harder, and, you know, buy things differently. You have to follow the trends because trends stay no matter what. Yeah. So we just followed that into the store, and so far it's been very good.
You're opening up a store. Are you scared at all?
Damn, opening up a store 2026. Hey man, listen, that's like the same dude out there in Vegas, bro. I'm wondering how he's doing. I might have to start interviewing a couple motherfuckers out here. I don't know, man. We got SneakerCon Vegas coming up this weekend. I should do the same shit. Be like, yo. Shout out to Trey for the
@TreyVeno333 donated $2. Tier gonna start reselling X next. Sonrisa boca abierta.
We might have to do a segment like this, bro. Get my takes. Ask these resellers, you know what I'm saying? I get Brad. Yeah, I'm gonna get the homie Brady Kicks into the vlog just for Ike, dude. Dead ass. How about I get them on the live stream?
Yes, but not because of the reasons you might think. I'm scared. I'm not scared. It's just more so like anxious.
So he's
because
scared.
people.
He said he's not scared, but he's anxious, bro. Then are you nervous? He's scared. I mean, I'd be scared too to open up a sneaker store, bro. Dog, hell yeah.
I've been waiting for this forever.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's my
You guys peep the Pokemon cards right there?
first storefront in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
It's in one of the biggest, bougiest mall in Puerto Rico. It's Mall of San Juan. Like, we have LV in front of us.
Nice.
We have Off-White, Rolex. We have Gucci, like, all around us. So we're like one amongst
So basically,
the
they're making
biggest
their money off
in the industry. So it's I could take a get nervous, not necessarily scared. Still, I want to make my store.
He's nervous, but he's not scared, bro. I think that's kind of low-key scared if he's nervous. I mean, why would you get into it like knowing you're nervous, but like, I mean, I guess obviously you gotta hope it for the best. You know, I'm not praying for anybody's downfall here. I'm kind of observing what the responses are. You know what I mean? Like, obviously at the end of the day, like, you could tell by like them giving an answer. It's tough. Like, it's obviously tough. Like, especially when they're going to the route of, in my personal opinion, of whatnot, of dumping inventory as an easy way to just get rid of inventory and making a small profit. Like it's tough. Like, you could tell at the end of the day, it's like, oh, they're getting away. They're getting away with all of it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's helping, but it's not at their, it's not where they want to be. That's what I'm getting. That's where I'm getting at here with what I've been watching so far.
Even that it's like in a bougie mall, I want to keep my prices good.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be taxing like crazy. I want to keep it competitive. I'd rather sell 400 shoes in 1 month instead of selling 50. You know?
Yeah. Do people go crazy for Bad Bunnies out there?
Yeah.
Is there hella pairs? Like, if I wear a pair of Bad Bunnies for sneakers?
Oh no, everyone's gonna have them.
Really?
Yeah. Even my uncle's wearing on one right now.
Damn. Talk about, if you want to talk about numbers, but like, do you guys have a rough estimate of how much you guys are estimated to make this year, just based off of the stores, and like versus how much you made when it was at its peak?
We're not gonna talk numbers for sure.
Oh, they don't want to talk numbers, chat. Hey man, I respect it.
For sure, not talking numbers.
Yeah, I was trying to squeeze it out for the clicks.
No. We're not gonna talk numbers, but I would say from the peak.
Like pandemic.
I mean, it's for sure. I would say it's for sure down at least 30%.
What did he say?
Yeah.
How many?
I mean, it's for sure. I would say it's for sure down at least 30%.
Wait, his mic cut off. Was it what percent? Is it 3 or did he say 30?
Like pandemic.
I mean, it's for sure. I would say it's for sure down at least 30%.
30%. I think he said 30%. Stop. He said 30%, bro. Down 30%.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. Bro, it was crazy during the pandemic.
Oh yeah, we know.
The transition into really focusing on the brand itself. And you see at the booth, you know, it's not just t-shirts and hoodies and hats. We have everything from the drawstring laces to duffel bags to the development of all kinds of different things that Ian's brought to the table that have really, really allowed us to expand our line of products. And, you know, those duffels sold out in 3-4 days.
One last question. Are you still the early bird boys, or have you officially retired that?
We're retired.
We are retired. See, remember I told you guys, like, where are the early birds been? They officially retired.
Extinct bird.
We're extinct birds. Yeah.
Extinct birds.
And I like it that way. I feel like sometimes in this game you can live long enough to see yourself become a villain. At this point, we kind of, everything we did at that time will forever live in infamy, and I like it that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you think about the people who
They retired from being early birds. Well, there we got it. There we got it, man.
blame resellers for the sneaker market being so dry and sneakers not selling out? Like, a lot of people blame you guys for where we are with sneakers.
Because you're not a reseller, right?
No, I'm not. I only sell stuff from my personal collection. I don't go to these events and buy shoes to flip them. You know that. And I don't enter raffles to try to make money off shoes.
Who would enter a raffle nowadays, though?
No, but what do you think? What do you think about the people who say that? Like, who kind of make you guys seem like you're the reason why the sneaker game is where it is?
Fair. I think that actually may have been the case a couple years ago.
Think so? Yeah.
I think the current state of the market, though, it's definitely not us.
Yeah.
There has to be an end to it. I talked about it a little bit earlier with some friends the other day. It's just like the market has to adjust, and Nike is currently adjusting.
Yeah.
We are at the mercy of what Nike is doing.
Yeah.
And that's why people don't really sell brand new shoes like that anymore, because that's Nike determining that.
Yeah.
They're determining the price points. They're determining how many units they make.
Look, Canva can design just about anything.
Thoughts so far, chat?
It's all economic, simple. It's very simple. So if they want to produce more stuff, naturally, stuff's gonna be less value. It just naturally is.
Yeah.
And now you see how everything's going for retail, under retail, people shoes sitting on shelves. I saw Jordan 11 UNC lows, like literally one of my favorite shoes ever. Like I can get a brand new my size for like 140 right now.
Yeah.
Retail's 200 plus tax.
Yeah.
That makes no sense. And I'll say it here, you might want to clip this one.
Clip it.
It is financially irresponsible for you guys to buy anything Jordan or Nike related for retail.
You guys are irresponsible. You guys are all buying sneakers for retail, bro. You guys are all irresponsible, bro. Save some money. Save like $60 on a Jordan GR. You guys are all irresponsible. All right, so all I'm saying is that, like, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, calling someone irresponsible by paying retail for a sneaker while a reseller is selling you guys sneakers for 300, maybe 400 plus. You guys are all irresponsible, bro. You guys are all irresponsible, dog. Paying $400 or $500.
Irresponsible.
That honestly, that's pretty true.
It's literally no excuse. It makes no sense to me why you would do that.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Do you have a little bit of the other hype stuff like cards and
I mean, most GRs are like way under retail, chat. Like way under retail, dude. Like you can save a lot of money by just waiting, right? Get the shoes for like way under retail for like 140, 150. You know what I mean?
No, I know the boo-boos are dead, but like those toys and stuff like that, is that something you guys
No, we want to just stay in one lane, which is pretty much shoes, just because, you know, that's what we know best. Trying to like divert with different industries and markets, it's a little bit harder to kind of grasp one area of just selling. So
I agree with this guy. As much as like you guys like think like certain trends are like, you know, follow the trends, follow what's reselling and stuff like that with like the whole Pokemon cards and trading cards. I don't care what anyone says, but like trading cards right now is so fucking oversaturated, bro. It's so oversaturated. Like, yes, you're making money, dude. Like, but man, there's so much different areas where you could make even more, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of people that are putting a lot of their coins into like trading cards, and I totally get it. But dude, the market for trading cards is so oversaturated. It really is so oversaturated. I see it's been for a while, especially in Pokemon side. Like, it's been super oversaturated. I see a lot of the bigger trading cards like Ripper and Shippers on TikTok that I used to watch, bro. Their views are down because there's so many people into it now. Like, there was not many people doing it. Well, there was still a lot of people, but now there's like 3 times more people doing it now because it's trending. It's like people are making a little bit of money, like, but it's so oversaturated, bro. It's insane. But the fact that he's saying like he's gonna stick to its sneakers because that's what they're good at, that's their, you know what I'm saying, like, it's kind of smart in a sense. But I mean, if you could get into Pokemon to make a little bit money on the side, sure. But it is super oversaturated for sure right now. But people are still making money though.
Personally, we just wanted to focus on shoes, and sneakers are in a way dead, but I would say it's just less passionate for now. Just piggybacking on what Khaled said, it's pretty much that everyone knows about it now. Yeah. And now it's where you can easily sell to people that haven't known shoes before the 2020 to 2021 when it became super popular. So that's why we were like, okay, this is the perfect time to open a store. Everybody knows.
Nike is essentially adjusting to their books. It's a public company. You guys got to remember that at the end of the day. Nike responds to their shareholders and responds to their CEO and all those things. So they're responding to those and those financial reports, quarterly reports that they're doing, and they see sneakers as their baby, I would assume, because that's probably been one of their most profitable sectors consistently for one of the longest times. And so when they're losing in merchandise, retail sales, you know, when it comes to clothing or accessories and stuff like that, they obviously are not going to want to show drops in profitability in quarterly reports. Yeah. So what they're going to do, right, is they're going to put their money and invest it into the things that are making them the most, so it'll even out the losses in the other sectors of their business. So when they go to their quarterly report and they have the new they have a new.
I think sticking to sneakers is the move if possible. Everything has a wave. Sneakers aren't hot right now, and collectibles are, but collectibles will die down and sneakers will come back. It's a circle, bro, right? Like, it's a circle. Like, history kind of repeats itself. Like, eventually sneakers will come back, you know, eventually, but who knows when that's going to be. But it happens. Personally, resellers don't bother me. I don't think resellers don't really bother me either. Like, reselling has always been like a factor in any sort of like niche you're in, like whether if it's like cards, sneakers, collectibles, whatever the case is, bro, there's resellers everywhere. But I would say that like social media has grown throughout the years, and we see a lot more, you know what I mean, now that obviously there's more people that will judge, you know, and seeing what people are doing online on social media, live streams. Because like, dude, if you think about it, chat, think about it, like social media wasn't as poppin' until like really COVID came around. If you really think about it, a lot of social media platforms did not blow up until COVID. Like, I would say a little bit after COVID. Like, TikTok, for example, is an app where like that shit was never really a business app. It was like, okay, I'm home, let me make some videos and post it because I got nothing better to do. People started creating, and then it started to like become a business platform, just like Instagram, right? Instagram became a business platform, just like TikTok. Facebook, the same thing. How Facebook was always known as like, oh, that's for old people, but a lot of people make so much money on that platform now. Why Facebook is still around, why people still use it, because platforms, you're making so much money on different platforms. Like, social media was never really like this before the pandemic. Like, even during the pandemic, it was not like that. It was just scratching the ground, bro. And now it's became a business platform. If you really think about it, Twitter, Instagram, I would say Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok are like the three main apps where a lot of these social media, entrepreneurs that are, that run their own the business, that made their business even bigger because of these platforms, bro. Like, it really has. It's became a business platform, bro. It was never like that. It was just like, oh, post your picture on IG, connect with some people. Like, Reels on Instagram just became a thing like a couple years back. It was never like that. Reels is still kind of somewhat new. It's only been around for like maybe 2.5 years. Like, that's the same thing with the YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts became a thing like back in like 2022. Like, that's not very long ago. That's like 4 years ago. And then when that was a thing, like, Instagram followed after that. Instagram was right after YouTube. It went TikTok, Instagram, or TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I wouldn't be surprised if Twitter's next. I mean, Twitter's kind of similar. You see a video, you swipe up, new video comes out. Like, people are just followers, whatever it is, followers or themselves relevant. Nobody has their own moves. Bunch of fake people chasing validation from other people, Trade Miner says.
Stock price, right? Yeah. They're not losing value on the company, because if they lose value on the company, see what I'm saying? It's just that they're responding to how everybody else is acting, though. Yeah. So grand schemes, can we really blame Nike though? I don't know. Yeah. I would not blame reseller, and that's just not because I'm a reseller. I will acknowledge, I think that a couple of years ago, 100%. Yeah, that's
looking for an easier way.
But you guys get what I'm saying? Like, social media is such a big factor of why people make so much money and extend their businesses because of social media. Imagine if there was no social media the way it is today. Like, people wouldn't make the same connections, the same shit that they're doing now if they didn't have what they had on these TikTok, Instagram, and all that stuff. It's gonna people a short attention span. Absolutely, bro. They really do. There's a lot of people that rather see a short film versus like a long video like this. You know what I mean?
Just Iceman.
Out of 10?
Yeah.
You already know. The greatest of all time. If not Drake, then who?
I'll see you on the tour.
OVO Bo.
Let's go. Nike Mines right here, bro.
Oh my gosh. Mine slides for days. When Black Hats 4s dropped at the beginning of 2020, they are sitters. The sneakers got hot again at the end of 2020 into 21. And they shot up. Get stuff now to flip later if you're a reseller. Drew for the $2 donation.
@DrewDay626 donated $1.99. Donating to the YouTube Premium Fund.
Shout out to my boy Drew. Yeah, I don't have YouTube Premium, bro. Thanks, Drew. Tell him to breathe for air when he goes back down. That's where all the mine slides went, bro. Bro, these mine slides don't go for shit, dude. He has those woman's... man, let me see. He's got these green ones. How many he's got? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He has 9 right there. He has 9 of them. What color is this? This has got to be the woman's one. I had this not too long ago. I don't even know what color this is. Yeah. Oh, here it goes. What's the retail on this? Retail is 102. Bro, this ain't going for shit. Well, I mean, men's US, actually, they're going for 200 plus in men's sizing. So you got to convert it into men's. They go for like 200 plus. Black pair goes for over $300. God damn, though. I wonder how much he's taxing it for then. He has, look how many of the red ones he has.
This is why you guys are missing out on Sneakers app. I still need the souvenir Vans. I still do not have a pair of these. A cool pair to rock out there. Oh, and they're...
Son alcapurrias.
Okay. lightly used, bro.
Bro, I remember this, dude. This was a generational run for this Roshi.
This is a crazy pair. They also have this cheetah print one. I've never seen this one before, but this is a crazy pair right here, bro. I had these. I had a photo wearing these, and I think I was like sitting on some steps. The swoosh on there, bro. The Lego.
Oh, bro. I don't like these at all, bro. People wasted their money on these Lego Crocs. Wasted their money on Lego Crocs, bro. That shit was a tax write-off. You got your Lego Crocs, bro. Them shits did nothing, dude.
Crocs. Oh my god. These are so heavy. It's my first time seeing these in person. Booth over here has a bunch of dope Kobe's, pairs that I haven't seen in a very long time. I don't even remember what these ones are called, but this is a big size, so definitely not for my feet. We got the LA Kobe 6s right here. This is part of the pack that was, they released like 4 different pairs for All-Star Weekend. I'm still waiting for them to protro this, the Kobe 2s. What do you guys know about the Kobe 2s, man? When they protro this shoe, I will actually buy every colorway, just like how I'm buying every colorway of the Protro 3s. And then they have a few pairs of the Draft Day pack. I think this one is the Indiana Pacers. They also got this one. I think this was the 76ers. And then this one is Boston.
It's so fire, bro. This Boston one is sick.
Boston, right? Boston. Oh man, even this Kobe 11. I forgot what these are called, but this is a really clean colorway. The Laker colorway, the most limited from the Draft Day pack. Honestly, I didn't want this pair, and I didn't
not
hit
even the best colorway, honestly,
on this pair, but I feel like there's so many Laker color Kobe's anyway, so another clean pair that I haven't seen in person. The New York Knicks Air Force Ones. Got that little NYC hit on the back. These drop.
The leather quality looks insane in those.
Right when they won the championship, or like right before they won the championship. Good pair, bro. Good pair. Also, I did reserve the Kith Air Maxes that they did, the pre.
As well.
All right, chat. What's the verdict of like just watching this video? Ike? What's the verdict, chat? How are we feeling? How are we feeling, chat? Talk to me. Talk to me, chat. We're the consumers. We got some resellers. We got some consumers in here. Let me know what you guys think about this video in general, and kind of seeing the insights of like some of like the bigger resellers that we see on social media that are still really moving pairs. I'm surprised that Sneak City wasn't in this video. I was hoping that they would be on this video, you know, but they didn't make the cut. They didn't make the cut, bro. Still hate them? I don't hate them. I don't hate them, bro. I don't hate them. I don't hate them, bro. I just think at the end of the day, like, resellers are, you know, they're still moving what they gotta move, bro. I mean, SneakerCon Vegas is not gonna be any better, bro. That shit's gonna be dead, bro. Low key, that's gonna be slow. I'm feeling like a brick right now. Sneaker game is going to go back and up, and everyone's in now will have gems 3 to 5 years from now. Shoes are not dead, just people are making better life choices, and shoes are not priority number 1 anymore. Life is lifing, and shoes are just cost of our feet, bro. Yeah, I mean, and plus, like, it definitely helps that, like, you know, the pandemic's officially over, bro. So, like, everyone's, like, officially, like, doing what they want to do. Reselling would only really bother me if people resell essential items affecting people's basic needs, Bluebird says. Still deflecting blame, Tifa says. I'm a reseller. You just have to adapt to the market, Google says. I mean, I think that's what it is that you 100% have to adapt. And I feel like most of these guys are obviously adapting to it. And like, you know, there was fair points in certain ways. You know, most resellers selling on Whatnot and TikTok now. What up, Matt? What's good, dude? Like, I would say that, like, there's some good points, some points that, you know, you could probably have, you know, fair arguments about. But, like, at the end of the day, it's like, I would say that there's a lot of resellers that are really moving away from the game. of sneakers and investing in their money into something else. Like, I've seen so many resellers, sneaker resellers specifically, that I follow on Instagram that completely move from sneakers to collectibles. 100% quit. They 100% quit sneakers. They don't sell sneakers. They told me they sold most of their stuff or all of their stuff and invested a lot of their money into trading cards. So, is that a bad thing? That's their decision. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. They got to adapt. You know, sneakers is not doing well for them, so they have to move into a different direction. And it seems like it's working out for them. You know? So, you need a pair of those cough syrup shorts. Yeah, they're going crazy on TikTok. What a rap. I met the homie at Total Red Vintage Fest. He spotted me in the Collection Family t-shirt. Oh, you're talking about Jake B. My boy Jake B. He saw you. Yeah, he sent me a picture of it. Of you guys. W, bro. Shout out my boy Matt, always representing. Went the way I thought, no one being honest. They make bold statements when contradicting themselves in the next sentence, wishful thinking says. I started comparing shoes to a plane ticket. I'd rather travel. $200 Jordan and Kobe's. Where's a man get a pair of cough syrup? I'm not sure, bro. Not sure. But that's just how the game is, man. It's all about adjusting, adapting, and, you know, making money, you know, however you can make your money. Because obviously with them traveling like this, all these expenses are covered by SneakerCon. Like, they really are. Like, SneakerCon is obviously, you know, SneakerCon is paying for their travels, shipping all their inventory, giving them a free booth. And I think the only thing, honestly, I don't think SneakerCon's really paying for their, like, their food, like, at this point. Like, maybe they are, maybe they're not. But I know 100% they're paying for everything else. Still watching that cabber. We got Kicks. What up, the New York Dad? What's good, dude? Now I fill up my gas tank and go well. That's a pair of SBs, Rami says. Charizard worth money? I'm not sure, bro. It's my boo, Fat Boy Kick says. There we go. So, I mean, it's interesting to see some of the... I mean, this was a 17-minute video, bro. We basically watched the whole thing.
People who have a lot
from
of...
guys opening up their new store, you know. Are resellers the problem or the people who buy from resellers? I don't know who to blame. I feel like everyone has their own taken opinions about who to blame. But, I don't know. Blame whoever you guys want to blame that you feeling that day. You know? What up, Red Strong? What's good, dude? I think this was a fun topic to talk about, honestly. I think this was fun. I think a lot of people were very vocal about their opinions about this. And it goes to show that a lot of you guys are just truly, you know, passionate about, like, the sneaker game and seeing what kind of goes on and seeing what everyone's into, seeing what's, you know, what people are buying, what people are not buying, you know. I just feel like right now we're in a space where, like, it's easy to buy sneakers, which is fine. I feel like this is a time where a lot of people kind of wanted, you know, where, like, things are not limited as much, you know, limited and hard to hit, you know, hard to buy. Like, you could get a Gotham screen on almost every single GR that drops now, you know. Like, think about that, bro. Like, the biggest GR this year and the hypest GRs this year is going to be a Jordan 4 and a Jordan 11. Space Jam 11's Jordan Bread 4s are like the hypest GR to drop this year. And everything else this year has been smooth sailing. Bro, you could get limited edition sneakers on the sneakers app for retail because not a lot of people is going for it. It seems limited. It is limited, but then, like, it's an easy scoop. People are not buying them. Like, think about that, bro. Like, this is a time where people should have been, like, praising, be like, yo, this is the times that I prayed for, bro. Times that I prayed for, that everything is easy to scoop up. Everything is under retail. I could save so much money. I'm getting, wait, Raph, I'm getting a Jordan under $200? Crazy. Think about that. We're at a time where you could get Air Jordans under $200, chat. That was like, it was never really like that before. It was never like that before, really. Maybe certain shoes, but almost every single Jordan GR you could get under $200. Yeah, we complain at the price at $220, $250, but shit, dude, getting it for under $200. I mean, this should have been a dream come true. Because we're gonna get to a point one day where like everyone's buying all types of Jordans up, and we're forced to pay the retail price of sneakers again, right? Now we have the luxury to buy all types of sneakers, Jordans, brand new for $150, maybe lower than that. You know, like, damn, this is the new retail. Paying under retail is the new retail is the new price of retail prices for sneakers. Yes, you don't want to pay the $250 price point, but guess what? If you don't buy from Nike Sneakers app, you will guarantee to save yourself like $50-$60 by just waiting. Isn't that a W gig or what, chat? Like, what do you think? I promise you, we're gonna get to a point people are gonna start complaining that they can't hit on Sneakers app again. But like, dude, we're at a really good time that we're paying sneakers, Jordan GRs, brand new, dead stock, straight from the Nike factory for $150. Larry for the 27-month re-up. No need to fear. Backup is here. Shout out to Larry for the 27-month re-up.
No need to fear. Backup is here. Distorted face emoji.
Raph, can you please get the kid off the screen, please? The New York Dad says, my fault, bro. I got you, the New York Dad. For you, bro? Absolutely, bro. Let's get him off the screen. Get you guys some fans, huh? Come on, guys, just stop being irresponsible. You're an idiot if you pay retail on Jordans or Nike, I've heard. That is a crazy statement, bro. A reselling calling you guys a bunch of irresponsible idiots, bro. Oh, he didn't really. Did he say specifically idiots, bro? I don't want to like misquote him, bro. He definitely called everyone irresponsible if you're paying retail for a pair of Jordans in 2026. A reseller, by the way, probably sells for Travis Scott's for like a high premium price over market, bro. And selling it to you guys for an arm and a leg and calling you guys irresponsible for buying a pair of sneakers on Sneakers app for retail. Aren't we irresponsible for paying like sneakers at $500? Or then we're just a bunch of idiots, dude. What would you rather own? An OG 85 high Chicago's or a PSA 10 Charizard? I don't know. If it's like the first edition, absolutely a PSA 10 Charizard, bro. What the hell? That was probably way more. You could buy like 10 pairs of OG 85 high Chicago's, bro. He's pretty much saying that basically. He's basically calling a bunch of idiots. Said he doesn't resell shoes for profit, only sells shoes out of his personal collection. Then Bo turned around and called himself a reseller, wishful thinking says. I think it's because, like, since he doesn't go to sneaker, I think what he means by that is that he doesn't go to SneakerCon and, like, he doesn't buy sneakers on the Sneakers app and flips them. He buys it for the personal, and then, like, if he ends up selling for the personal, then he'll sell it. Versus someone that sells and goes for sneakers on the Nike app for mine size or buy in bulk is what he means by, like, he's not a true reseller. If resell is $40 less than retail, then what's the problem with saying that? He just needs to admit that you're also irresponsible if you pay over retail, Ike says. As Bo Dallas, Hugo says. Yeah, it's interesting to see, bro. Like I said, a lot of these guys are going to be at SneakerCon in Las Vegas, man. I should do the same interview, bro. Be like, hey, man, listen, I got a couple questions, bro. Technically, he's right. The fact that we buy shoes from Nike for retail prices is kind of irresponsible, Bluebird says. Where you could buy directly from StockX that you are buying from a direct Nike improved store. Hey, man, listen. Yeah, man, listen. I want to know why Nike back during these wait, what? I want to know why Nike, what? Okay, you just deleted your comment. I'm calling Cap. He's FOS, Raph, wishful thinking says. And man, listen, obviously, you know, some of the statements that are probably truth behind it where they don't want to admit, can't be said on the camera, which is fine. By numbers, you know how Private Selection even said they're not going to talk numbers, specific numbers, but they were down. He admit that they were down 30%, which is kind of makes sense because it's not the same how they used to be during the pandemic. Our pandemic was like 5 years ago. Like 5 years ago. So, like, I'm not sure how booming they are. I mean, I'm sure they have a couple stores open, right? Like, Private Section got a couple stores. They doing really well for themselves if they got a couple stores still open. But then again, it's owning hundreds of pair of shoes, financially responsible. No, but you got to make life livable, Ike says. I want to know why Nike is backdooring these sneakers for half of the retail price, Tifa says. Well, tricking people to pay this is the new price because we're going to blame economy. You know, the economy, that's what we're blaming on. And but real in reality is that like Nike at the end of the day probably has a bunch of low, shortcuts that they go around to get still prices at cheap by making these sneakers, right? Like think about it, right? Like if Nike or any retailers, this is just me assuming, are selling through, right? Like StockX or GoDaddy, and their price is at their price at a lower price on StockX or Go to manipulate the price of how much the shoe is actually worth, you know, like, is it really worth $250 or $235, you know, but really if you guys are, you know, there's suckers that are paying these prices, guess what? Our real prices are on StockX. They're under retail. That's our real prices. Let's just manipulate it by having people just blame the economy. But really, we're still making these shoes at the same price. For sneakers that cost $5 to make, reselling for $150 is still profit, Rami says. Yeah, for Nike, absolutely. They're rich, bro. They're making a lot of money. It's just they got to beat the goals what they had last year. That's their ultimate goal, is to beat the numbers last year. Because Nike's still making money. Only cost $20 to make a shoe. Yes. So I don't know if you guys are going for the Vans this morning. If you guys are, I thought that was a really nice, cool topic to really bring up when it comes down to sneakers. I know a lot of people are kind of curious of how the game kind of is and how the resellings are resellers doing right now and how they're kind of like pivoting to other things to kind of make a buck. You know, some resellers are sticking with sneakers. Some resellers are doing both, trading cards, looking at the trends and sneakers at the same time. I don't know if every single of the resellers that we've shown on the screen are doing both, but I know most of them, from what it looks like, they're just strictly looking at sneakers. Strange move for Nike to enable StockX like this, but also have several lawsuits with StockX, Ike says. Very true. Let's go Argentina. Do you think Nike will change it up soon? Cut back up pairs? I don't know. Imagine if they do have all these lawsuits with StockX, dude. They probably just have a different person just moving all their pairs directly from Nike. Who knows, man? There's always like cheat codes around it where people could just do that. Messi, let's live for the game, Raf. I will not be live because I will be at a water park with my kiddos and the girls, so I will not be home. What happened to the guy Cam Kicks? I don't know. There's some resellers that you kind of question where they've been. Like, that is a perfect video because I haven't seen Private Selection in like years. Like, it's been a while since I've seen them on any content. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess obviously Common Hype was obviously not on that video, which am I surprised because it's in Dallas, so that's why Private Selection was there. You know, so it was cool to kind of see that was, you know, he was part of that interview. So I mean, all three of them got the band is still together. So you see the Kobe's without the paint sent it. Yeah, I already seen that. Video multiple times. Honestly, it looks better without the paint. I already said this. I said this to like multiple people, bro. Like, it looks way better without the paint, or with the paint, excuse me. Like, I like it with the white. I don't like it getting rubbed off on the shoe. Cam 6 lives in a van selling sneakers. There we go. You got 15 minutes, chat. But I'm going to end the stream here for the one time. I'm going to end the stream here, chat. Okay. I got some stuff to do this morning. Got to send more packages out and whatnot. But you guys enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Okay. Make sure to hit that like button. Okay. Hit that like button. The rest of the week is kind of slow. Thursday, Friday, and then there's Thursday, Friday is nothing, and then Saturday we have the True Blue Air Jordan 3s to end the week off. So I'll still be live every single day, tapping in with you guys, seeing what's dropping, seeing what's kind of going on. Okay. I appreciate you guys. As always, enjoy your hump day. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Tomorrow is Friday Eve. Okay. If you're going for England, Argentina, good luck to any of your guys' team. We'll be live as well on Sunday for the Argentina, or whoever wins, excuse me. Whoever wins to the finals, who gets the World Cup. Okay. But enjoy your day. I know. Sorry, I just ended the stream, man. You just got in here. My fault, bro. All right. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. All right. I'll see you guys on the next one. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. All right. I'm out, chat. Peace.
There's no denying what we want. There's no denying what we want. Playing games, no. There's no denying.